Hey everybody, Anastasia here, the owner, president of the company, the sensei, I don't know, of Wavy Wavy Nails. In this video, I'm going to be doing my nail room tour. So if you're interested in that, just keep watching. Okay, so let's enter my nail space. Hello everyone, welcome. I'm kind of gonna do this, I guess, this video in different parts because there's so many things. Like obviously one video, but it's gonna be a lot. So let's get started. So first things first, we'll start with my nail desk. So over here, I have this acrylic chair. It's made out of like a plasticky material for my clients to sit in because I wanted a chair that I could sanitize. It has a little cushion, which I got from actually Miniso. I don't know if you know what Miniso is. It's a Canadian brand, I think, but I'm not sure. Then we have the little table for my customers' purses and things like that. Charger is very close so they can charge their phones and things, or Samsungs. No hate. This is a Samsung friendly zone. And because I don't want them to put it on the desk since it's so dusty and dirty, it's just kind of inconvenient for them and myself, to be honest. So then on the table itself, I have a little cushion pad because it's easier to do nails when their hands are elevated on the table. I have some candies, which is kind of looking pretty sad right now because I don't have clients right now because of COVID, so I don't refill it. Then I have some hand lotion because people's hands can be very dry, especially after soak-offs. This is by the brand Soap & Glory. I got this at Shoppers Drug Mart. I have a tiny trash can, very cute. I got it from Miniso. It's perfect to sit on the desk. If you are a nail tech, I recommend having a mini trash can because, I don't know, it's convenient. Then on this side, actually kind of go over the setup. I personally have 2 ring lights above my nail desk because I like to be blinded by light. Oh, my finger. I like to be blinded by light. So I have 2 ring lights. Ring lights are a pain in the ass. I think anyone who's ever had one knows. They decide they want to work when they want to work. But I think I've gone through 4 now. These are my 3 and 4. So then on this side of the desk, I have hand sanitizer because self-explanatory. I have some business cards. I'm always asking girls, you know, if they have small business to bring their cards, but so they always forget. I have my business card right here in case anyone wants to grab it. Business cards are not really a thing anymore, but they're still good to have. So this is my side of the desk. So I have a little wheelie chair. I have these bottles, acetone. This is monomer. I had a label on it, but the monomer, look, it's so strong it started to disintegrate. I need to put a new label. This is Swipe by Young Nails. I have in here. Alcohol. Usually here I'll place a towel on the table because I don't like working just directly on the table itself. Then I have my drill. This is the Melody Susie professional one. It's honestly really good. I've had it, I think, for over a year now, and I haven't had any problems with it. She's super cute, and she stands on the table and has, like, it's a big drill. She's a big girl, but she's small on the table, so it's perfect. I would recommend this drill to any beginner and advanced tech, like anyone. Then I have my little kind of everything holder. Scissors, this little rose brush. I like to kind of put creativity everywhere I can. This is a mermaid brush, my acrylic brush, pencils and pens when I write receipts. This is a wax crayon for crystals. I think that's it. That's really important. Trimmers, X-Acto knife. I think it's called the X-Acto knife, I'm not sure. But those are all of my essentials I like to keep on my desk. I'm right-handed, so all of my right-handed things go on the right side, obviously. Then I have my little swatches. On this side, I have gel polishes. They're hung on these little hooks. Then I have acrylic swatches, which is in the stiletto version. I like to have my swatches for acrylic more long, so they're more evident because I mostly work with colored acrylic. And then also the stiletto swatch sticks. I'll show an example. See how they're kind of three-dimensional? So you don't have to put top coat on the top. It's already shiny, which is super convenient and less messy and less waste of product. So I love using those for my acrylic swatches. I don't personally work with gel polish on top. I only use gel polish for nail art, so these are not as used as these, so that's why they're the longer ones too. So I can identify with my eye which is which. It's very convenient. Then let's get into the shelves because that's really the eye catcher here. These are all gel polish. I don't work with regular polish because Miss Anastasia doesn't have time to wait for nothing. And then these, I have a lot of no-name brands on here. These are OPI. OPI is honestly not my favorite gel polish. These are, I buy most of my gel polishes from AliExpress because I only use them for nail art. So it doesn't really matter. I don't know how to explain, but it's not too, they're not a priority for me. These are my top coats. The Dior way, shout out to her. She has the best top coats, very affordable too. I believe these are $7. She's a Toronto-based business, so hit her up. Also, she sells cuticle oil in these little bottles. Very, very cute. These are actually really interesting. These are UV 3D gel pieces. You put them in molds and they harden into stars and moons and things like that. I have water on here. This is empty because obviously I change it every time I use it, but it's for water decals. Some brushes, and then my acrylic cups and my acetone cup for when I do acrylic. Then over here we have all of my acrylics because I am addicted. I have a lot of different brands here. Most of my brands is Glam and Glitz, was something I really used in the beginning. I have a lot of Nail Fuel Bar. I really like her acrylics. She's Toronto based too. Young Nails is honestly my favorite right now as terms of bases and stuff like that, like clear acrylic. I have them in the big version. This is Swipe, the clear acrylic, and this is their monomer right here. Super good, love it, wouldn't trade it for anything. Okay, now I'm gonna take you to, like I said, the right side is the essential side for me. So over here, I have my UV light. I just put it on the table when I need it because it's really big and chunky. Then in here, I have all my backgrounds. I personally take my pictures on different backdrops. This is a scrapbook thing, scrapbook box. I got it from Michael's. And then I have scrapbook paper, different silks, fabrics for different backgrounds. Right now I'm really into black backgrounds for some reason. They really show the nails the best in the photos. I'm really crazy about editing and stuff, my photos. Obviously not changing them, just the saturation, exposure, and highlights and shadows. So having pure backdrops is really convenient when you're taking those kind of pictures. Obviously everyone's style is different. It's not that deep for everyone, but for me, it is. Then I have my MacBook. Usually I have my iPad, but today I actually bought concert tickets, so I needed this. But I like to play music during my appointment in the background because sometimes people just kind of don't want to talk. They want to relax, and you know, you just vibe in. So this is an IKEA unit. I think it's called the Alex 5. These are all my essential products that I need to use during the appointment. I also have 2 more Alex 9 drawers in the other corner, which I'm going to show after. So let's start with the first drawer. This is the VIP drawer, very important person's drawer, I don't know. But I have my tips in the back, different length and shapes, square, long, square, coffin. And then in here I have, this is a UV setting light. I would recommend this if you work with gems. Very convenient when you just want to do that quick first. Another brush. I like using this before my appointment. Oh my god, sorry. I like using this before they go, my client rinses their hands in the sink because sometimes there's dust in between their cuticle or around the gems and they just don't rinse it out 100%, so it's good to kind of help them out with that. I have a pencil sharpener because the wax pencil you saw earlier. Just some other things. This is my gel stuff that I like to use personally for my gems. I have my top coats, a finger for practicing, glue. I like using zebra bits. I don't like the brown ones. They tend to peel and break a lot. These are the only ones I like to use. Then I have clean and dirty implements that aren't very common in my sets. They're more of like the odd ones out. And then I have my sets. So each of my sets, after they've been sanitized, they go into a sanitization pouch. You probably have seen these maybe when you go to the dentist or something like that, but I would recommend them for nail techs because obviously you want to reassure your clients that you're not reusing your cuticle clippers and things that aren't sanitized on them, because obviously they can cause infections and stuff like that. So in these pouches I have my sets, like one cuticle clipper, one cuticle pusher for everyone. Well, every pouch, obviously. Then right here, this is actually really convenient when you're doing caviar or pixie crystals, whatever you like to call it. It has a little thing that goes on the top, and then you can, another one on the bottom, if you see that, you dump it back on top of the other one. I don't know if that made sense, but if you're a nail tech, you probably get the idea. You should get one of these if you do pixie crystals. They're very messy and annoying and they get everywhere, but they're expensive, so you don't want to really waste them. So I would recommend getting one of these bad boys. Then next drawer. This drawer is kind of boring. I have my paper towel in here right now, but usually I have it up here because I'm using it during the appointment. But I have my stickers. I like to put my stickers in these kind of what are they called? These kind of booklets. You can usually buy them at Japanese dollar stores or discount stores, and they have 3 pockets. They're usually for trading cards or business card portfolios. That's what they're usually called when you buy them, but they're great for organizing stickers and things like that. As you can see, I have a lot because I never stop shopping, and they just look like that. Very convenient. Because obviously when you're in an appointment, sometimes your client is indecisive, so you want to show them what you have but easy for them to read. And if I just had these everywhere in the drawer, they wouldn't be able to read or look at anything. So I have my glitters in little Ziplocs as well in these. I saw a girl, I forget, TikTok or YouTube, who did this, and I thought it was the best idea ever. So your client can kind of envision their concept easier if they don't have a reference photo. Then I have my little hole punch. It's a heart. I don't know if you can tell, but it's a heart for my business cards. Once you hit 4, you get a free freestyle set of my choice. This is just a notepad, useless. These are my nail files. I only use one, and then after I've used it on a client, I throw it away. So I just keep them here. When I need a new pack, then I'll just go grab another one. Then this is my money drawer, my receipts, invoices, some extra cash. Don't rob me. Just kidding. My mom bought me this. It's like super cute. It says my little logo, but I used it for keeping cash. Change. Sometimes girls like exact change in their sets. These are all envelopes with just old receipts. Nothing important. These files I use on myself, or like, that's it really. Because the other files, after I use them on my customer, I throw them away. Then I have these are receipts I got at the nail store. I don't really like these, but I have to use them because I bought so many. If you're from Ontario, postal code, don't want to get kidnapped, but I don't even live there anymore, so it's okay. But yeah, if you live in Ontario, get yourself, not Ontario, if you live in Canada, get yourself a small business card. That's what those are. Then this drawer is towels, period. Then I have this drawer is for my press-on nails. Let me zoom in a bit. So I have my packaging. These are clear adhesive for the press-ons. This is a drawer with nail files, glue, and sticky tabs. Label maker stuff, because I like to label things because nails can get very, very confusing when you have so many things, like what shape and style your clear tips are. So I would recommend getting a label maker for sure. So that's everything in this drawer. Okay, so now I'm gonna move on to the more boring part of my nail room. This is the storage unit and my trash cans. This is my recycling, this is my garbage, and then this is for my dirty towels. After I've used them, I shake them out and then I put them in here so that when I wash them, they can stay here. I have my broomstick and my dustpan right here right now and my Windex and a chair, but eventually I want to get a wardrobe to put here so that no one will have to see any of that. That's the final goal, but you know, one IKEA unit at a time. So over here I have a light orb. I think it's called luminous light. It's not these lights. I had these lights and they work, but I hate how they look. They're very orange. I think I'll show you, hold on. 2 of them don't even work, but 3 of them don't work, but they're very ugly, so I enjoy the vibe of just having kind of off luminous light that is just sitting in different parts of the room but isn't directly from the ceiling. I have a candle because sometimes you just need some Bath and Body Works in your life. These are Canada Post slips. When you're shipping, you gotta get them for free at the post office if you're a small business, so go get some. My airbrush machine. These are more Canada Post slips that they gave me when I write out shipping. This is my printer to print a lot of things. I print decals and I print shipping labels on there, so I always need it. That's why I have it up here, because this is my office, my nail room, my life. Then, these are IKEA 9 drawers. If you want to buy them yourself, I would recommend them for organization. They're the best. Very hard to move into this unit because there's no elevator in my kind of studio apartment. So shout out to my stepdad for carrying these upstairs. Okay, so let's start on the right side. So in this drawer, these are just nail tips and more nail tips. This is PR from Macara's polygel. I don't really like polygel or working with it, but I just kept it in case one of my little cousins wanted it. I used to do apres nails, if you know what that is, at the beginning of my nail journey. I don't do that anymore, but again, if someone wants it that I know, I'm just gonna give it to them. This drawer, I have soak off dishes, more zebra drill bits, emergency gloves. I don't like these gloves. I like nitrile gloves, if you know what that means. These are just regular ones. I don't know what this is. My mom bought it for me at Winners. It's like a setting spray, but it didn't work for gel polish, so I just am hoarding it. Then I have more of these slips, another airbrush machine because I still can't get it figured out. Canada Post sent me 400 of these. So ridiculous. So I have a million of them now. This drawer is filled with a bunch of empty containers for storing gems and things like that. If you're a nail tech, you know you get these all the time. And as I showed you before, I have those booklets in the small drawer. So if I get a glitter and it comes with 12 different kinds, I will put them in the little plastic bag in the booklet. So then these become kind of useless. So I'm just holding on to them in case one day I find a purpose for them, but I don't know if I will. Then this drawer is just glitters, fruit, flowers, piercings, things that you need when you're a nail tech. Then in this drawer I have more. I have some jelly, what are these called? Gummy bears. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Pom-poms. These are really popular right now. The thing about being a nail tech is there's so many trends. You have to always keep up with them, so you're constantly buying new stuff. These are more of those gem adhesives. I have some transfer plates that I'm trying to learn how to use, but I'm gonna do a video about that and see my journey with that. Then I have more random stuff. These are just random tips. More of these receipt sheets that I was showing you before. Some sponges, Q-tips, just toe things. I don't even do toes. When you do nails, you just end up collecting a bunch of stuff that you don't need and don't know what to do with. This last drawer is just all press-on tips that didn't make the cut when I was deciding on what press-on tips I wanted to use for my press-on nail line. So I just keep them in case I want to practice different designs or nail art, but essentially they're just kind of there. Okay, let's get into the second drawer. So on the top here is a mess. These are just random glitters. This is probably my message drawer. Paintbrushes. I don't even know why I have these in here. Different glitter mixes that I need to put into containers, but I need to buy containers. One of my LED things. We're just gonna close her because she's just kind of hideous. The second drawer, I have this is the box of the sanitization pouches that I was telling you about. Sterilization pouches, that's what they're called. If you wanna buy them, I got these on Amazon. I think it was $30 for all of them. This is a drying mat I got from IKEA when I dry my implements when I clean them. I put them on this. This is clear painter spray. If you make water decals, you know what I'm talking about. This is to make them. Then this is my press-on drawer. I have different collections I've created in here that I use for references. Just a bunch of water decals that I've made myself, or just a bunch of press-on stuff. A lot of fails, a lot of successes. Like this is a Burberry print I made. I'm always creating new things and kind of forgetting about them. These are my little press-on, I don't know, they kind of look like chess keys, but you put your press-on top of this, but I have sticky tabs on them, but they're kind of destroyed, if you can see, from gel polish. Since gel polish turns hard when it sets, you can't really take it off. Then my third drawer is towels. Fourth drawer is more towels. Can never have enough towels. Then this is my cleaning supplies drawer. I don't know why I have aluminum foil, my sponge, just a bunch of cleaning stuff that no one really cares about. These are my gems, and alcohol. You can always use alcohol when you do nails. Very good for taking off dust off your nails. I would suggest having it. 70% and over, and anything under that is not really gonna be strong enough. And then I have all of my gems. I'm a gem hoarder, clearly. I like different colors. If you live in Canada, I got these containers from Dollarama. They're the best because, I'll tell you why, because they aren't the slots that you put in. The plastic is connected to the bottom piece so that the gems can't go in between the different cubicles. That was a big problem for me. I'll show you in these ones, because these slates came out like this, see? And then so when the gems would just kind of mix all together, and it was a big headache. But these are from Dollarama. I believe they're $1. You can't buy them now because of COVID, but I would suggest buying. See, they look like that. Yeah, they're $1. They're literally the best. Go get some as soon as you can. They're called the storage box. That's what they look like. Bomb.com. Then this drawer is spoons and forks, things I used to eat, glue gun, just boring stuff. And then this drawer is paint, my filming tripod, my first aid kit in case anyone has any injuries, stamp for some reason. This is the Macart like UV light, but I don't really like it as much as the flashlight version. That's much more convenient because it doesn't have a cord. The cord is really annoying, so that's why I don't really use it, but I'm just saving it in case, I don't know, I'll give it to someone. Okay, so now I'm gonna take you guys kind of on the more non-nail side of the room. It's very divided into nail versus not nail. So on this side of the room, I'm gonna back up. I have two kind of floor to ceiling windows. I really like lighting, natural light, even though this isn't a south or north facing window. It does still make me feel that I'm outside, which I love. I don't like feeling that I'm in a box all day. So I have obviously these little shelves. I have a Christmas tree because I'm a procrastinator and it's been there since Christmas, and it is June. It's about to be June. I think it's the end of May when I'm recording this. Then I have a little plant that I don't even know how it's alive because I never water it, but it's a succulent, so who knows. On my what is this called? The window frame. I have stickers from different small businesses. I will tag them below if I can remember them. But they're so freaking cute. I want to cover the whole frame in them because I didn't really like this brown, light brown color. It's the same as the floor, but obviously I can't get rid of that, so we're gonna have to do. Then right here, I got these Scrabble keys from Amazon, and I put support your local nail gang and take a nail fee. I thought that was super cute. In case anyone wants to take like a nail fee in front of it, I thought it'd be really cute. Okay, and then over here on this shelf, I have my purse. Sorry guys, all my filming equipment is in my Telfeezy. I have a little baby Yoda. I got that on Amazon, very cute. My best friend Kaylin got me this little bubble tea plushie from, I don't know where she got it, but she got it for me for Christmas. Love her, God bless her. Then here I have my bubble mailers. I got this from Costco. If you live in Canada, I think it was $50 for all of these. It's 150, I think, bubble mailers. And it came with free shipping, maybe $60. I want to do a video on tips for small businesses in Canada very soon, so that's going to be coming soon, so look out for that. So here are my bubble mailers. I want to eventually get custom ones, but I just have my sticker on here. And then my nail cards with instructions right here. Very cute. But this is, I have so many still that I can't put it in a drawer, so they're just taking up all this space right here. It's kind of ugly, but okay. Then over here, I have my cloud wall. VQ. I made this with my cousin Selena. God bless her, the child labor I needed to finish this project. I saw this guy on TikTok make it. It's kind of, it was really easy to make, very cute. It has like Bristol board behind it, and then I just hot glued it all on and some LED lights. In real life, the LED lights are not as strong. They're more kind of blended in the cotton fluff pillow filling. But when it shows up on camera, it's very strong, like the LED light. Then I have my mini fridge, very cute. She's very cutie, purple, because a white refrigerator, oh my God. Then I have my vitamin water because I deserve to have to stay hydrated and have a drink. My LED light remote, so I can choose different colors or the vibe of the night. Then I have this clothing rack that I use to sell clothes. I still have to put tags on them and stuff like that. These are used clothes that I probably have not worn that often, or I wore a couple times, like a photo shoot or something like that. Or I don't know, like I don't like donating to Value Village because I feel that they're profiting off of it. I'd rather just either sell it myself or donate it to a non-for-profit. So I think I might end up doing that because I'm kind of sick of the clothing rack. But I don't know, it was in Envision because I kind of wanted to do a whole boutique thing, but we'll see, I'm not sure. Then I have a little Takashi palm. It's not very little, it's pretty big. I wanted it to be smaller to fit actually on the chair. That was supposed to be the original chair cushion, but then it was too freaking big, so I had to just put it here because I don't want to get rid of it. It's too cute, and if I put it on the floor, it will collect too much dust, so it's just sitting on this little rack. And then I have my cute kind of vintage looking fan. She's pink, very adorable. Baby girl vibes. I think my mom actually bought this for me. She got it from, I think, Winners, HomeSense, or Marshalls. They're all low-key the same place, but I love it. It's good for when, you know, the nail acrylic just becomes too much to bear. Hi everyone, thank you so much for finishing the video. It is pretty long, I know. I have these kind of videos on as background noise, but if you got through it, congratulations to you. You can follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Wavy Baby Nails. I'll be having a lot of different YouTube content, nail YouTube content coming soon as well. I'm trying to kind of master all the platforms. So go subscribe, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.